You're afraid of dying. But look at your life actually. Look at it. The alarm you ignore 3 times. The commute you don't remember. The meetings where you speak but say nothing. The scrolling that fills the hours you swore you didn't waste. You're afraid of death, but you're living like someone who's already gone. You move through rooms without entering them. You hold conversations without being present. You're breathing, but you're not alive, and somewhere inside where you don't like to look. You know this. The fear isn't death. The fear is that you'll die exactly like this. Seneca asked a question 2,000 years ago that most people still refuse to answer. You are afraid of dying. But come now, how is this life of yours anything but death? It's not a metaphor. It's not poetry. It's a diagnosis. You fear death fine. That's biological. That's human. But while you fear it, you tolerate a version of living that has no pulse. You've learned to move through days without friction, to smile through interactions without connection, to check boxes that mean nothing. You've built a life that doesn't require you to be present for it. And that's not safety. That's not survival. That's rehearsal for the thing you claim to fear most. The ancient Stoics understood something that modern comfort has let us forget. Most people don't die once. They die slowly, in pieces, across decades of distraction, avoidance, and emotional anesthesia. Death becomes a process, not an event. And by the time the body stops, the person inside had stopped years ago. This isn't about productivity. It's not about achievement. It's about the quiet suffocation that happens when you confuse existence with living, when you mistake motion for direction, when you fear the end so much that you never actually begin. The bank waiting room at 3:47 p.m. on a Thursday feels like a place designed to slow time, not stop it. Slow it. Stretch it. Make every minute feel longer than the one before. The walls are beige. Not cream, not tan beige, the color of nothing trying to look like something. Corporate artwork hangs in identical black frames, abstract shapes in muted blues and grays, the kind of images that exist only to fill space. The carpet is industrial, low-pile, gray, with flecks of darker gray designed to hide stains. It succeeds. Everything here succeeds at being forgettable. The chairs are arranged in rose-black leather, metal frames, the kind that look comfortable from a distance but press against your spine in all the wrong places when you actually sit. There are 12 chairs. 7 are occupied. Caleb sits in the 3rd row, 2nd seat from the left. He's been here for 23 minutes. He knows because he checked his phone when he walked in and took a number from the red plastic dispenser by the door. Ticket C47, the digital display above the teller windows, currently shows B89. He did the math. He stopped doing the math after 5 minutes because it only made it worse. The air conditioning hums a low, constant drone that isn't quite white noise. It's too specific for that. It has a rhythm, a pulse, a pattern that repeats every 11 seconds. He's counted. He stopped counting after the 4th cycle because that also made it worse. Across from him, a woman in her 60s stares at her phone, scrolling with her thumb in slow, mechanical swipes. Down, pause, down, pause. Her face doesn't change. Her expression is neutral, not blank, not peaceful, just neutral, like someone watching television with the sound off. 2 seats to his right, a man in a gray suit jacket checks his watch, then his phone, then his watch again. He's been doing this since Caleb sat down. Watch, phone, watch, phone. The intervals are almost exactly 90 seconds. Caleb noticed after the third repetition. He wishes he hadn't. Behind him, near the entrance, a young couple sits in silence. Not the comfortable silence of two people who don't need to speak, the hollow silence of two people who have nothing left to say but haven't admitted it yet. The woman looks at the floor. The man looks at the wall. Neither looks at each other. The overhead lights are fluorescent, recessed into acoustic tiles that have yellowed slightly over time. The light they produce is even, shadowless, the kind of illumination that makes everything look flat. There are no windows, no way to see outside, no natural light to mark the passage of hours. A notification chimes, soft, electronic, polite. The display updates B90. No one moves. The woman at the counter, visible through the reinforced glass partition, speaks to the customer in front of her. Her voice is muffled, indistinct. The customer nods. Papers are signed. A transaction completes. The customer leaves. Another number is called. The cycle repeats. Caleb shifts in his chair. The leather makes a faint sound, not quite a squeak, more like a sigh. He looks down at his phone. No notifications. He unlocks it anyway, opens an app, closes it, opens another, scrolls, sees nothing, puts the phone back in his pocket. His ticket C47 sits on his knee, the numbers printed in black ink on thin paper that feels like it might tear if he holds it too tightly. He tries to remember why he's here. Not here in this bank, specifically, he knows that. He needs to notarize a document, some paperwork for something he can't quite remember the details of. Not important, just necessary. The kind of administrative task that life is full of, the kind that takes half an hour out of your day and leaves no trace afterward except the vague memory of having done it. But that's not what he's trying to remember. He's trying to remember when waiting stopped feeling temporary. When did he start living like this, moving from one waiting room to another, one queue to the next, one numbered ticket after another? Work is waiting for meetings to start. Home is waiting for delivery notifications. Life is waiting for the moment when something finally happens, when the thing he's supposed to be doing arrives and he can stop preparing and start living. Except that moment never comes, because the preparation is the living, the waiting is the life. The display updates. B91. Caleb looks at his ticket again. 147, 16 numbers away. Maybe 20 minutes, maybe 30, maybe more. The man in the gray suit checks his watch again, then his phone, then his watch. The woman scrolls. Down, pause. The couple behind him remains silent. And Caleb sits in a beige room under flat light, holding a numbered ticket, waiting for his turn to complete a task he'll forget about by tomorrow, surrounded by people doing the exact same thing, all of them moving through the mechanical process of maintaining lives that don't require them to actually be present for. The air conditioning hums its 11-second cycle. The fluorescent lights buzz at a frequency just below conscious hearing. The clock on the wall, analog, black hands on white face ticks forward. Each second sounds the same as the last. And somewhere in the stillness, beneath the hum and the buzz and the tick, a question forms in Caleb's mind, not as language, but as weight. How many hours have I spent like this? Not just here, everywhere. Waiting rooms, lines, traffic, meetings that should have been emails, commutes where he doesn't remember the drive, evenings where he looks up and 3 hours have passed and he can't account for any of them. How many hours of his life have dissolved into maintenance, into the administrative upkeep of existing without living, of moving through required tasks that mean nothing, that lead nowhere, that simply perpetuate the same cycle of waiting for the next task. He tries to add it up, stops, tries again, stops. The number is too large. Or maybe the number doesn't matter. Maybe what matters is the feeling beneath it, the slow, creeping realization that he's been spending his life like someone who believes it's infinite, like someone who thinks there will always be time later, after this task, after this wait, after this moment passes. But time doesn't wait for you to be ready. It just moves. And you either move with it or you sit still and call it living. The display updates B92. Caleb looks at the people around him. Really looks. The woman scrolling. The man checking his watch. The couple in silence. All of them here, all of them present in body. None of them actually here at all. All of them suspended in the same liminal space. Not quite gone, not quite alive, just maintained. And he realizes he's exactly the same. He's been sitting here for 26 minutes now. In that time, he's done nothing, thought nothing of consequence, felt nothing. He's been a body in a chair, waiting for a number to be called, so he can complete a task he doesn't care about, so he can return to a life he's not sure he's living. Seneca's words return not as philosophy, but as mirror. You are afraid of dying, but come now, how is this life of yours anything but death? Caleb looks down at his ticket. C-47. The paper is thin, flimsy, temporary. It exists for one purpose, to mark his place in a queue, to assign him a position in a sequence of people waiting to complete transactions that will be forgotten by everyone involved within 24 hours. This is what his life has become, a sequence of numbered tickets, a series of waiting rooms, a collection of hours spent preparing for moments that never feel significant when they finally arrive. He's not dead yet, but he can't remember the last time he felt the difference. The air conditioning completes another cycle. 11 seconds, then another, then another. The fluorescent lights hum. The clock ticks. The display shows B92, and Caleb sits in a beige room, holding a paper ticket, surrounded by people who are doing the same thing. He is dying slowly. One waiting room at a time, one numbered ticket at a time, one quiet surrender at a time. Not because they chose to, but because they never chose not to. The display updates B93. Caleb watches the number change. 2 pixels shift. The 9 becomes a 3. It takes less than a second. In that second, someone at the counter finishes their transaction, gathers their papers, walks away. Someone else takes their place. The cycle continues. He looks around the room again, slower this time, with the specific attention of someone trying to understand what he's actually seeing. The woman is still scrolling. Her thumb moves with mechanical consistency. Down, pause, down, pause. He wonders what she's looking at. News, social media, messages from people she doesn't want to talk to but feels obligated to answer. It doesn't matter. What matters is the movement itself, the repetitive action that fills time without using it, that creates the illusion of doing something while doing nothing at all. She's not here. She's wherever the screen is taking her. And wherever that is, it's not real enough to remember, not meaningful enough to change anything, just vivid enough to make the waiting feel less empty. The man in the gray suit checks his watch. 3:52 p.m. Then his phone. No new notifications. Then his watch again. 3:52 p.m. The same minute. He exhales not a sigh, just a breath with slightly more force than necessary. The sound of someone who knows they're wasting time, but has convinced themselves there's nothing else they can do about it. He could leave. That's the thing. He could stand up, walk out, come back another day. But he won't, because he's already invested 27 minutes. Because the task needs to be completed eventually. Because leaving now would mean admitting that this time, this specific block of minutes, was wasted. And that admission is harder to tolerate than just staying. So he stays, and checks his watch, and checks his phone, and waits for permission to leave that will only come when his number is called. The couple behind Caleb shifts slightly. The woman crosses her legs. The man clears his throat. Neither speaks. They've been sitting next to each other for half an hour and haven't exchanged a single word. Not because they're angry, not because they're comfortable, because there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said 1,000 times in 1,000 other waiting rooms just like this one. They're together, but they're alone, physically adjacent, emotionally distant, going through the same motions, sitting, waiting, existing in parallel, but not actually sharing the experience. Just enduring it side by side until it's over. This is what most relationships become, Caleb thinks. Not dramatic endings, not explosive conflicts, just this. Two people in the same room, moving through the same tasks, waiting for the same things, and somehow never actually meeting. Never actually looking at each other long enough to see if anyone's still home. The display updates, B94. Caleb feels something shift in his chest. Not quite anxiety, not quite anger. Something closer to recognition. The specific, uncomfortable awareness of seeing yourself clearly for the first time in years, and realizing you don't like what you're looking at. He's been afraid of dying his entire adult life. That fear has shaped everything. It's why he's careful, why he plans, why he avoids risks, why he maintains routines, why he shows up to waiting rooms and sits patiently and completes administrative tasks without complaint. He tells himself this is responsible, mature, adult. But Seneca's question sits in his chest like a stone. How is this life of yours anything but death? Because if death is the absence of life, then what is this? What is sitting in a beige room for 30 minutes, feeling nothing, thinking nothing, doing nothing except waiting for permission to do something equally meaningless? What is moving through days on autopilot, checking boxes that don't matter, completing tasks that lead only to more tasks, existing in a state of permanent preparation for a moment that never comes? It's not living. It's not even close. It's preservation, maintenance, the careful management of a life that has no pulse. And the cruelest part, the part that makes Caleb's hands tighten around the paper ticket, is that he chose this. Not explicitly, not consciously, but through 1,000 small decisions to avoid discomfort, to minimize risk, to stay safe, to wait for the right moment, to prepare a little more before finally beginning. He chose maintenance over living. And maintenance, it turns out, looks exactly like death in slow motion. The display updates. B95. Caleb tries to remember the last time he did something that actually mattered to him. Not something he was supposed to do. Not something on a list. Not something required for work or bills or social obligation. Something that felt real. Something that used him completely. Something that left him changed. He can't. Not because nothing comes to mind, but because when he reaches for those memories, they dissolve. They're their vague shapes, faint impressions, but they don't feel solid. They feel like things he meant to do, planned to do, told himself he would do once he had more time, more money, more certainty, more something. Later, always later. Later when the promotion comes through. Later when the debt is paid off. Later when he's saved enough. Later when he feels ready. Later when the timing is right. Later when he's sure. But later is a lie. Later is the word you use when you're too afraid to admit you're choosing not to do something now. Later is how you convince yourself that avoiding life today is actually a form of planning for life tomorrow. Later is the gentle, socially acceptable way of saying never without having to face the fact that you're saying it. And the thing about later, the thing that makes it so dangerous, is that it feels responsible. It feels wise. It feels like the mature choice. Because immediate gratification is childish, right? Because delayed gratification is a virtue, right? Because patience and planning and preparation are how responsible adults behave, right? Except somewhere along the way, the delay became permanent. The preparation became the entire project. And now he's sitting in a bank waiting room at 3:54 p.m. on a Thursday, holding ticket C47, surrounded by people doing exactly the same thing, delaying, preparing, waiting for a better moment to actually begin living. The woman scrolls. The man checks his watch. The couple sits in silence. And all of them, every single one, would probably say they're afraid of dying. But none of them are living like people who understand that death is coming. They're living like people who believe they have infinite time. Like people who think there will always be another Thursday, another waiting room, another chance to finally do the thing they keep postponing. They're wrong. Caleb knows they're wrong. He knows he's wrong. But knowing doesn't change anything. Because the waiting room is comfortable. The routine is safe. The maintenance is predictable. And actually living, requires stepping out of the waiting room without permission, without a plan, without certainty that it's the right moment. And that's terrifying. More terrifying, apparently, than sitting here watching his life dissolve into numbered tickets. The display updates. B96. A woman approaches the counter. She's in her 40s, carrying a folder thick with documents. She speaks to the teller. Her voice is muffled by the glass partition, but her body language is clear, tense, rushed. She keeps glancing at her phone. She's here because she has to be, not because she wants to be. And every second feels like it's being stolen from something more important. Caleb watches her, wonders what she's rushing toward, wonders if it matters, wonders if, when she gets there, she'll actually be present for it, or if she'll spend the entire time thinking about the next thing, The next task, the next obligation pulling her forward. Probably the latter. That's the pattern. That's what everyone does. Rush through the present to get to the future. Then rush through that future to get to the next one. Never actually arriving anywhere, because arriving would require stopping, and stopping would require facing the question, is this it? Is this what I'm doing with my life? Easier to keep moving. Easier to stay busy. Easier to fill every hour with tasks and obligations and administrative maintenance, so there's never any space left for that question to land. Caleb looks down at his phone again, opens his calendar. Today is blocked out in 30-minute increments. Meetings, calls, this bank appointment, dinner at 7 o'clock, every moment accounted for, every hour assigned a purpose. He scrolls forward. Tomorrow looks the same. Next week looks the same. Next month, blocked, scheduled, planned. This is what success looks like, supposedly. This is what it means to have your life together. A full calendar, clear priorities, everything organized, optimized, efficient. But efficiency toward what? He can't answer that. He knows what each individual task is for. He knows why each meeting matters. He knows what each obligation accomplishes. But when he tries to zoom out, when he tries to see the larger shape his life is taking, there's nothing, just more tasks, more meetings, more obligations, a perpetual state of busyness that never actually builds toward anything except more busyness. It's a treadmill, and he's been on it so long he forgot he could step off. The woman at the counter finishes her transaction. She gathers her documents, shoves them into her folder, and walks toward the exit without looking back. Her pace is fast, purposeful. She has somewhere to be. Caleb wonders if she'll remember being here tomorrow. Probably not. This will dissolve into the general blur of administrative tasks, something she did. Something she completed, something that meant nothing except that it's now done and she can move on to the next thing. That's the cost of comfort. That's the price of choosing safety over risk, routine over spontaneity, maintenance over living. You get predictability. You get security. You get a life where nothing goes terribly wrong, because nothing goes terribly right either. You get to avoid pain, and in avoiding pain, you avoid everything else too. The display updates B97, C47 is 11 numbers away now. Maybe 15 minutes, maybe less. Caleb feels it building something in his chest, just beneath his sternum. Not panic, not exactly. More like pressure. The specific weight of accumulated unlived moments pressing down from the inside. All the conversations he didn't have because the timing wasn't right. All the risks he didn't take because the odds weren't favorable. All the honest words he didn't say because honesty felt dangerous. All the changes he didn't make because change meant uncertainty. All the moments he postponed because he thought there would be more of them later. They're all still there. Not gone, not erased, just compressed, stacked, waiting. And the weight of them, the sheer mass of all that unlived life, is starting to make it hard to breathe. This is what Seneca meant. This is the diagnosis. Death isn't something that happens at the end. Death is what's happening right now in this waiting room, in this moment of voluntary numbness, in this choice to sit quietly and wait for permission to do something that won't matter anyway. Death is the slow accumulation of days where nothing happens. where you're technically alive, breathing, moving, checking boxes, but not actually present, not actually engaged, not actually risking anything. And the longer you do it, the heavier it gets. Because every day you choose safety over life adds another layer of pressure, another unlived moment, another version of yourself you could have been, but weren't because you were too busy waiting for the right time to begin. The man in the gray suit checks his watch, 3:58 p.m., then his phone, then his watch again. The woman scrolls. Down, pause, down, pause. The couple sits in silence. And Caleb realizes they all feel it too. That pressure, that weight, that vague, persistent sense that something is wrong, that life is supposed to feel different than this, that there's supposed to be more substance, more meaning, more aliveness, but none of them will say it. None of them will acknowledge it, because acknowledging it would require doing something about it. And doing something about it would mean leaving the waiting room before your number is called. And that's stepping out of line, disrupting the routine, choosing life over maintenance. That's the thing everyone is most afraid of. Not death. Life, actual, uncomfortable, uncertain, uncontrolled life. Display updates. B98. 9 numbers away now. Caleb looks at his ticket C47 and feels something shift. Not a decision. Not yet. Just a change in pressure. Like a door opening somewhere inside him that he didn't know was closed. He stands up. The movement is slow, uncertain. His legs feel strange after sitting for so long. The paper ticket is still in his hand. He looks at it for a moment, the numbers, the thin paper, the purpose it serves, then sets it down on the chair. The woman scrolling doesn't look up. The man checking his watch doesn't notice. The couple in silence remains in silence. Caleb walks toward the exit. Not quickly, not dramatically, just walks, one foot in front of the other, past the rows of chairs, past the red plastic dispenser with its endless supply of numbered tickets, past the digital display showing B98, past the glass partition where the tellers sit processing transactions that will be forgotten by tomorrow. He pushes through the glass door, steps outside. The air hits him first warm, thick with late afternoon humidity, carrying the smell of asphalt and exhaust and something else, something organic, maybe the trees lining the parking lot or the grass in the median, or just the general aliveness of a world that exists outside of beige waiting rooms. The sunlight is harsh, direct, unfiltered by fluorescent bulbs or tinted glass. It makes him squint, makes his eyes water slightly, makes everything look too bright, too real, too present. He stands on the sidewalk outside the bank, blinking against the light, and realizes he doesn't know what to do next. He should feel something. Relief, maybe, or freedom. Or at least satisfaction that he made a choice, took an action, disrupted the pattern. But he doesn't feel any of that. He feels exposed, uncertain, like someone who just stepped off a treadmill, moving at a specific speed, and now his legs don't remember how to walk on ground that doesn't move beneath him. The traffic moves past on the streetcars, trucks, motorcycles, all of them going somewhere with the confidence of people who know where they're supposed to be. The sidewalk beside him isn't empty. People walk past, move around him, continue their days without pause or acknowledgement. The world didn't stop when he left the waiting room. It didn't even slow down. It just kept moving, indifferent to his small act of departure. And that should be comforting. That should feel liberating. But it doesn't. It feels lonely, because he's been waiting for so long, not just in that bank, but in his entire life, for someone to tell him it's okay to stop waiting, for someone to give him permission to step out of line, to leave before his number is called, to choose life over maintenance. But no one gives you that permission. No one can, because the waiting room is voluntary. The ticket is optional. The cycle only continues because you keep participating in it. You have to give yourself permission, and that taking full responsibility for your own life, acknowledging that you're the one who's been choosing numbness over feeling, safety over risk, maintenance over living. That's harder than just sitting quietly and waiting for your number to be called. Caleb leans against the brick wall outside the bank, out of the flow of foot traffic, and lets himself feel the full weight of what Seneca was saying. The danger was never death. Death is inevitable, biological, not a threat, just a fact. Everyone dies. That's not the problem. The problem is living like someone who's already dead, moving through days without presence, accumulating hours without meaning, choosing numbness because feeling requires vulnerability, choosing safety because risk requires courage, choosing maintenance because living requires facing the terrifying possibility that you might fail, might hurt, might make mistakes, might be seen. That's the danger. Not that you'll die, but that you'll spend your entire life preparing to live and never actually begin. You'll sit in waiting rooms. You'll check boxes. You'll complete tasks. You'll maintain routines. You'll stay busy, stay productive, stay responsible. And you'll call it living because you don't have the language for what it actually is: slow, voluntary, socially acceptable death. And the cruelest part, the part that Seneca understood 2,000 years ago, and that Caleb is only now beginning to grasp, is that you'll do this because you're afraid of dying. You'll protect yourself so carefully, so thoroughly, that you'll never actually risk anything. You'll avoid pain so successfully that you'll avoid joy too. You'll build a life so safe, so predictable, so free from uncertainty that there's no room left for anything that actually feels real. And then one day, maybe in another waiting room, maybe somewhere else, you'll realize that the thing you were most afraid of has already happened. You died, not in the future. Years ago, you just kept moving afterward, kept going through the motions, kept telling yourself that this preparation, this maintenance, this careful management of a risk-free existence was somehow the same thing as living. It's not. Living is uncomfortable. It's uncertain. It requires you to feel things you don't want to feel, to face things you don't want to face, to be honest when honesty is dangerous, to be present when presence is painful, to be vulnerable when vulnerability feels like weakness. Living requires you to accept that you're going to die, not someday, not eventually, but soon, sooner than you think. Too soon to waste another hour in a beige waiting room, holding a numbered ticket, waiting for permission to begin. A bus pulls up to the stop across the street. The doors open. People get off. People get on. The doors close. The bus pulls away. Caleb watches it disappear down the street and thinks, that's what time does. It doesn't wait for you to be ready. It just moves. And you can either move with it fully, presently, uncomfortably, or you can sit still and call it living, while the hours dissolve into maintenance, and the days dissolve into routine, and the years dissolve into a vague memory of a life you meant to live but never quite started. He takes out his phone, opens his calendar, looks at all the blocked out increments, all the scheduled obligations, all the careful planning that's supposed to add up to something meaningful. It doesn't. It never did. Because time isn't a resource to be managed. It's not something you optimize or allocate or spend efficiently. Time is the medium in which life happens. And if you're not actually living, if you're just maintaining, just preparing, just waiting for the right moment, then all the time management in the world won't save you. You'll just die on schedule. Caleb closes the calendar app, opens his messages, scrolls through recent conversations, brief exchanges, logistical coordination, nothing that required him to actually say anything true or feel anything real. He closes it, opens his photos, scrolls back, weeks of images that look identical. The same coffee cup, the same desk, the same view from the same windows at the same times of day. Evidence of a life being lived, supposedly. Evidence of presence, supposedly. But when he looks at them, he doesn't remember taking any of them. He doesn't remember what he was thinking or feeling or experiencing in those moments. They're just documentation, proof that he existed in those spaces at those times. But existence isn't the same as living. He closes the Photos app, puts his phone back in his pocket. The sun is lower now, not setting, but angling differently, casting longer shadows across the parking lot. The heat is starting to break. The air feels slightly less dense. How much time does he have left? Not theoretically. Actually, years, decades, months? There's no way to know. But even if it's decades, even if he lives to be 90, how much of that time will be real? How much of it will be spent in waiting rooms, literally or metaphorically, holding numbered tickets, completing administrative tasks, maintaining a life that has no pulse? Too much, far too much. Unless something changes. Unless he changes, not his schedule, not his productivity system, not his goals or plans or carefully managed routines. Him, the part of him that chooses numbness over feeling, safety over risk, maintenance over living. The part that keeps showing up to waiting rooms and sitting quietly and waiting for permission that will never come because the only person who can give it is him. Caleb pushes off the wall, stands straight. The brick is warm against his back, where he was leaning, heat absorbed from the sun, now radiating back out. He feels it for a moment, that warmth, that reminder that the world is physical, present, happening now. He's not going back into the bank. The document can wait. The notarization can wait. The administrative task that brought him here in the first place, whatever it wasn't important enough to remember clearly, can wait. Because waiting is what got him here. Waiting is the problem, not the solution. The solution is the opposite. The solution is doing the thing now, saying the thing now, feeling the thing now, being present now, even especially when it's uncomfortable, uncertain, imperfect. The solution is accepting that he's going to die and letting that acceptance change how he lives instead of how he hides. He starts walking, not toward his car, not toward anywhere specific, just walking, moving, letting his legs carry him down the sidewalk with no particular destination, because having a destination isn't the point. Being in motion is the point. Being present in his body, in this moment, in this specific late afternoon with its specific heat and light and air, that's the point. A woman walks past him going the opposite direction. She's on her phone, talking rapidly, gesturing with her free hand, even though whoever she's talking to can't see her. She doesn't notice Caleb, doesn't notice the trees, doesn't notice the way the light is hitting the buildings or the way the sea, shadows are starting to stretch, or the way the world is happening all around her. She's somewhere else, just like he's been somewhere else, just like everyone is somewhere else, in their phones, in their heads, and their plans for later, and their memories of before, anywhere except here, now, present. And maybe that's fine. Maybe that's just how most people live. Maybe the constant elsewhere-ness is normal, sustainable, functional. But it's not living, not in any sense that Seneca would recognize, not in any sense that matters when you're lying on your deathbed trying to. Remember, if you were ever actually present for your own life. Caleb keeps walking, past storefronts, past bus stops, past other people moving through their afternoons with the specific purposefulness of people who know where they're going, but maybe not why. He doesn't know where he's going either, but for the first time and longer than he can remember, he's actually here for the journey, not planning it, not managing it, not waiting for it to begin, just walking, just breathing, just being alive in the uncomfortable, uncertain, uncontrolled way that actual living requires. The sun continues its slow descent. The traffic continues its flow. The city continues its rhythm, a rhythm that doesn't pause for epiphanies or moments of clarity or small personal revolutions happening on sidewalks outside banks. And that's fine. That's appropriate, because the world doesn't care if you're living or just maintaining. The world doesn't reward presence. It just continues, indifferent, moving forward with or without your participation, which means the choice is entirely yours. You can go back to the waiting room. You can pick up another numbered ticket. You can sit quietly and complete your administrative tasks and maintain your routines and tell yourself that this careful, safe, predictable existence is somehow the same as living. Or you can accept that you're going to die, not someday, soon, and let that acceptance change everything. Not your calendar, not your productivity, not your goals. Your presence, your willingness to feel, your courage to be here now fully, even when it's uncomfortable. Because that's what Seneca was saying. That's what the question meant. You are afraid of dying. But come now, how is this life of yours anything but death? It's not a riddle. It's not a metaphor. It's a diagnostic question. An invitation to look honestly at how you're spending your hours and ask yourself if this is what you want to be doing with the limited time you have. And if the answer is no, if you look at your life and realize you've been sitting in waiting rooms, holding numbered tickets, preparing for a moment that never comes, then the solution is simple. Stop waiting. Stop preparing. Stop maintaining. Start living. Now, imperfectly, uncomfortably, without permission. Because the fear of death is natural. But letting that fear turn you into a ghost while you're still breathing, that's a choice. And you can choose differently. Caleb reaches the end of the block, stops at the crosswalk, waits for the light to change, not because he's back in waiting mode, but because traffic is real and some forms of waiting are just practical. The light changes. He crosses. On the other side of the street, life continues. More storefronts, more people, more moments happening right now that he could miss entirely if he goes back into his head, back into his phone, back into the comfortable numbness of elsewhere. He doesn't. He stays here, keeps walking, keeps feeling the heat, the light, the presence of his own body moving through space. It's not dramatic, it's not a complete transformation. It's just a small shift from maintenance to living, from waiting to being, from death in motion to something that resembles life. And maybe that's enough for today. Maybe the journey from death to life isn't a single moment. Maybe it's a series of small choices made over and over to stay present instead of retreating, to feel instead of numbing, to be here instead of waiting for somewhere better. The path continues. The work deepens. There are more truths ahead, harder ones, sharper ones, the kind that require even more courage to face. But that's for the next step, the next moment, the next encounter with yourself and the life you're actually living instead of the one you're planning to live later. For now, just this. You're here. You're breathing. You're alive. The question is, will you be alive tomorrow? Or will you go back to the waiting room? The answer is yours. The journey continues.